In every game of baseball, there is a moment that sets the crowd on fire and sends electricity through the entire stadium. Here's an example. This is Wyatt Langford, a rising star who made his MLB debut this year with the Texas Rangers. And this takes us to one of those magic moments. Picture this. Bases loaded, bottom of the fourth. Although the Rangers are ahead by 3 runs, there's still enough time for the Cincinnati Reds to make a comeback. However, not if Wyatt Langford has anything to say about it.
Well, there's a drive to right center. That could be the grand slam. He turns out.
And there it is, a grand salami. Honestly, there's nothing quite like it. The crack of the bat, the roar of the stadium, that is the power of Wyatt Langford. A player expected to go insanely far in his career. He's already in talks for Rookie of the Year, and honestly, I would be surprised if he didn't get it. Today, let's dive into the meteoric rise of Wyatt Langford. Wyatt Langford was born and raised about 45 minutes from the University of Florida in Trenton. It seemed as if Wyatt was destined for the big leagues as he began hitting dingers at only 12 years old. How does a 12-year-old become known for hitting homers? An intense club program? Some private coach worth thousands of dollars a month? The answer is no. In fact, his father, Michael Langford, taught him everything he knows about swinging using a unique training system called over-under training. It's a method usually used for track and field, but he re-engineered the process so that it could help Wyatt get a stronger baseball swing. The basics are to improve strength, use a heavy or overloaded bat during practice. On the other hand, to enhance velocity, use a lighter or underloaded bat. This is known as the over-under training method that helped Wyatt Langford develop his power. Wyatt's next stop on his journey was Trenton High School, where he became a 3-sport varsity athlete. He played a little basketball and saw an undefeated state championship on the football field. However, baseball was clearly his calling. He was a 6-year varsity baseball starter at Trenton. I'm still trying to figure out the math on that one, but he did it somehow and led his team to a Class 1A state championship in 2017. 2019 would see Wyatt win the Perfect Game National Home Run Derby as a junior. Despite frequently skipping most showcase events, probably because he was playing 3 varsity sports and travel ball, Wyatt still managed to earn the attention of scouts due to his exceptional skills. Despite the accolades and the watchful eye of scouts, Wyatt Langford went undrafted out of high school and would find himself attending the University of Florida. He hit the field only 4 times during his freshman year, which was definitely not how Wyatt saw his career at UF going. The next 2 years, however, saw Wyatt set UF's career slugging percentage record, a whopping .746, which shattered the .714 set by former big leaguer Brad Wilkerson. Langford also became one of only 3 Gators to achieve consecutive 20 home run seasons and finished in the program's career top 10 for fielding percentage, batting average, home runs, and on-base percentage. It's easy to see why he caught the attention of so many people at this point. He just made it all look so effortless. This is what happens when you combine years of hard work with natural talent. You get Wyatt Langford. With everything we've learned about Wyatt Langford, is it really a surprise he became a top MLB prospect? Not at all, which is why the Texas Rangers picked him up 4th overall in the 2023 draft.
The Texas Rangers select Wyatt Langford, an outfielder from the University of Florida.
At this point, it's clear Wyatt Langford was made to be a legend. His time, or lack thereof, in the minor leagues makes this point clear. How many games do you think Wyatt Langford played in before the MLB thought he was ready to play in the big leagues? 50 games? 75 games? 100 games? Nope, 44. He's only ever played in 44 games in the minor leagues. He started the 2023 season in the Arizona Complex League and got all the way to AAA Round Rock by the end of that very same season. That kind of ascent is unheard of and very uncommon in today's MLB farming system. To put that kind of rise into perspective, only 2 other players in MLB history have had shorter careers in the minor leagues than Langford's 44 games. First, there was Pete Incaviglia with the 1986 Rangers, who played 0 games, and John Olerud with 6 games before making the Blue Jays roster in 1990. To say Langford's rise from minor leagues to MLB roster in less than a year is insanely uncommon would be the understatement of the year. And now he's made it, playing for the Texas Rangers in the 2024 MLB season. The dream of so many aspiring baseball players completed in unmatched time. That's impressive in its own right. But how's he doing this season under the pressure of the bright lights? Well, he's been solid. Granted, this is MLB. the big leagues. It's not going to be a walk in the park, and I don't think anyone expected that, even for someone at Langford's level. If we look at his stats with the Rangers, he's hitting .240, which is just below the .268 average of the team. He's been above average on hits with a total of 6, but when you consider that he's had 25 at-bats and only 1 run so far, it leaves a lot to be desired. When you take all this into consideration, he's at the average of the Rangers team, which is high praise for a rookie with minimal experience in the minors and an unparalleled rise into the top tier of baseball. That being said, he's got those moments of magic. Take a look at Langford's defensive game.
Field and a chance for Langford on the slide. He makes the catch.
In plays like these, you get a good sense of Langford's sheer physical skill. He's clearly an athlete through and through, finally at a level where he's pushed to improve past the exceptional talent that got him to the Major League Baseball level in the first place. And how about this? It didn't work out, but give credit where credit's due. You gotta take chances in life, and Langford saw an opening and took a chance. At the very least, Wyatt displayed guts here, and if you ain't got guts, you ain't got glory. If I could sum up Wyatt Langford in 2 words at the moment, they are pure potential. He's proved time and time again that he can walk the walk, whether it be leading the charge throughout his meteoric rise through college and the minor leagues, or by constantly surpassing his own expectations in a league that presents some difficulties. He is currently in the perfect position, and it seems like he will only continue to climb higher with time. I have little doubt in due time, baseball fans all around the world will be hearing the word legend when Wyatt Langford comes up. Now, it's all up to Langford to put everything that brought him to the show on display. What are your expectations for the young rookie? Will Wyatt Langford rise to the occasion, or is he a hype train waiting to be derailed? Let me know in the comments and subscribe to Baseball Buzz.